Eddie, you got to feel good because you were spot on the Epstein stuff. How long ago? 6 years ago? 7
I
years
was
ago?
just repeating shit that I see on YouTube. Like,
you called it,
X22
though.
report.
You might
You called
become
it.
the next Swami or Salami because I'm telling you, I see those videos all the time now. Eddie Bravo
Of
was
Eddie.
right. Eddie Bravo was right, and you're on different
No,
platforms.
you're right all the time.
I'm the one
Dog,
making them.
Fuck these motherfuckers that were talking shit that you're crazy and all
mean
that
Brian
shit.
Callen?
Well, the thing is, like, Eddie's
Brian
open-minded.
Callen and fucking Nirvana, the whole thing.
The Nirvana one's crazy. There was a new one today that I just sent Jamie. It's handwriting analysis of the suicide letter, and they're saying now it's counterfeit.
Of Kurt Cobain?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of this. Clearly,
I don't know
she
if it's
fucking
real.
did it.
I have no idea.
No, bro, have you ever watched
YouTube?
Have you ever watched the doc?
I did.
Bro,
Yeah,
come
but it was
on.
also actors saying things that you don't know if they said because no one was there.
Bravo points out that many celebrities, such as Grant Imahara and Naya Rivera, died at the age of 33. He links this to Freemasonry and the 33 degrees of Scottish Rite.
Cool.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
It's a little weird.
It's a little weird.
A little weird. You're talking about.
But the detectives who were like, there's no way you could, that size of a
Okay,
rifle.
that makes sense, but it's not a documentary. If you got actors pretending to do roles, it gets a little squirrely. So
Even without that letter, it's kind of. I feel like most people can tell that the writing on the bottom is not the same as the writing on the top.
That's when the heroin kicked
Correct.
in, dog. Tell him, Joey. When that heroin kicks in, your writing gets a little wacky.
I think whoever
Kurt's
killed
writing
Kurt
goes out the window.
killed Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington.
Whoa, all of them?
Oh,
What?
I think it's my guess. It's the same people.
But
was
you don't think
Kurt
those
Cobain
guys
going
committed
after-
suicide?
I don't think so. I don't think
The
so.
picture of Chester with his family literally the day
Chris,
before.
Chris
Have you seen
Cornell
that?
hung in a closet with broken ribs. There's a
he
lot of
had
shit.
broken ribs?
Dude. There's a lot of shit. That's
Wait a
just
minute.
one thing.
I didn't hear that.
They say, "Oh, it was from the CPR." Oh, really?
You hand me that lighter, Joe?
You
That one
gotta
doesn't work?
look into the Chris Cornell
Oh,
stuff.
shit, my
dude.
bad.
They
Really?
murdered that motherfucker, dude. That guy was
But
murdered.
you do break ribs when you do CPR. You sure he didn't actually just hang himself?
Dude, I've seen YouTube videos on this.
Because there's a lot of people that think that Bourdain didn't either.
Bravo discusses the deaths of Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington, noting they were close friends and died in a similar manner, hanging. He highlights a conspiracy theory that they were working on a documentary about child trafficking.
But I think he kind of did.
The one, I don't know, this could be total bullshit, but we know Chester Bennington and Chris Cornell were like really good friends, maybe best friends. We know that. And they were involved in some documentary about child trafficking.
Child sex trafficking.
Yeah,
And so was Bourdain was involved in it too, and this DJ that died too. They got mysteriously committed suicide or
Avicii?
whatever. There you go.
Yep.
They were all. I don't know. That might be bullshit, but that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that they were all involved in some project,
Yeah,
and
that's
they
the
clipped them.
conspiracy.
And
With
then they
Eddie's
clipped
track
them.
record,
Dude,
man,
I don't know.
I'm listening.
I
I'm a
don't
like
know.
it.
I don't know, but
Project
it is.
disappeared.
It is
What's that,
Cornell
Jamie?
done
That project disappeared
suicidal.
weirdly. Like if that was a thing, like how no one else is working on it, and like what they just didn't want to put it out. Like
Right.
did they get scared?
Like they all
After
died
two
and
people
it stopped.
die, what are you
Well, I
going to
mean,
do?
that's why I don't.
Yeah,
the theory.
yeah.
I'm just asking. Like they wouldn't have been making it individually on their own. Like
Correct.
they're not the ones filming stuff.
Do you know that
editing
four
and-
of the people that debunked Pizzagate, 4 of the journalists were arrested for child pornography?
The possibility that some celebrities don't actually die but are retired or relocated. Bravo also mentions the black eye phenomenon among elites as a mark of initiation or an occult ritual.
Have you ever seen that?
No.
Saw something
Is that
about
real?
that. I don't think that's real.
God, I hope it's not real.
I don't think it is.
You know,
Thank
I went
God.
to that Comet's Pizza. I went there. Talked
Somebody
to the
just
guy.
sent it to me today.
I went there.
Was anybody that was a journalist? Because I know there was a story.
I
about
saw
at least one of the
Yeah, when I
journalists.
tried to look this up the other day, I saw a story that's a journalist got arrested for that, but I don't think that they had anything to do with reporting on Pizzagate. It was like a Vice reporter.
They weren't one of the debunkers?
I don't believe so. That's when I looked it up. It said that. But I'll try again. Like 4
There's been
reporters
so many
arrested. That's-
deaths in the celebrity world that have a lot of suspicious.
How about the science world? How about that dude that was a plasma physicist and they whacked him at MIT, and then they whacked another guy
What?
who was
For what?
No one knows. He was assassinated. And then another guy just got
What
killed.
was he? What did he discover something scientifically or something?
Most likely.
I
And
was
he's
gonna-
working on some very important stuff, some
Yeah.
plasma physics.
He probably said, "Hey, the moon's plasma.
journalists-
You can't land on that."
He did not.
This is
debunk.
old. This is 23. This is all 23. None of this was new.
Right. No, it's all old
Oh, okay.
arrests.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not like a recent thing.
Oh, so they're all older.
So this is like it's like an old meme that thinks people are bringing up back up.
So it's
again.
not true.
I don't think
Eddie,
so.
what
So Elon
celebrities?
Musk boosted it? Is
Well,
that what it
this
says?
Pizzagate.
It says boosted the Pizzagate. Oh, it just deboosted
Yeah.
that.
When you look,
Bravo expresses doubt about the International Space Station, ISS, questioning how it can be seen from Earth and why certain footage looks suspicious.
into the Michael Jackson death, that
That one's weird.
one's fucking weird.
Yep.
JFK Jr.
Yeah, but the Michael
that death-
Jackson one, he was taking propofol every night. You can't do that. You can't just anesthetize yourself every night.
but he
You gotta
also
die.
just
That's
got
what,
his
like
cop-
maybe that's what they say. Like who you don't know. Maybe they tell him
He did just get all his masters back and had the Beatles
Listen.
catalog too,
Yeah.
which is
Dude,
weird.
That dude went from zero to here. You see how much money he's made since he died?
Put the headphones on or talk into the microphone.
Do you
What'd
see
you
how
say?
much money Michael Jackson's made since he died?
Oh,
And
it's
he bought
$1 trillion?
Bro, it's fucking wild.
him and Elvis are always like 1 and 2. Still.
He blew
How about
Elvis.
Tupac? When Tupac put out his like 5th album after he's dead, we're like,
What?
where's
Yeah.
he? Where are these coming from?
They thought he was alive.
Remember that movie that Andrew Dice Clay did, like his only movie,
Yeah,
Ford
Fort
Fairlane?
Fairlane, yeah.
It was like they put all this money, they blow it up, and then for some reason it didn't make its money back or something. It was a failure, and then they kind of like just blackballed him after that. That's a deep ass movie. Ford Fairlane, he was a detective who was investigating celebrity deaths, and then at the end of the movie, they find out. He's like there's a part where he's talking to like the head executive or the owner of a record company, and they go, dude, as soon as we kill him, motherfucker, we immortalize him for life. He's worth.
People knew
Now,
that.
let me ask you
They
a
knew that
question.
forever.
Yeah, that's
people.
worth-
They did that forever. That's the suspicion about Jimi Hendrix.
Yep.
Exactly,
You know?
Jimi Hendrix. Kill them while they're hot instead of when they sell out and do commercial shit.
Yep.
You can't kill them then. Kill them when they're legendary, and then boom, whoever
it
owns those
just
masters,
All
masters.
right, let's go to the fact. Let's go to the doctor that killed Michael Jackson and where he is today and how much time he got because there was a slip in the amount. You know,
That's what it was?
Maybe the guy got
Yeah, he
stuck
gave him too much, he
watching.
said.
Maybe the guy got stuck watching stupid on CNN and he forgot to go in there. I think somebody knocked on his door, gave him $5 million, and said just put an extra 2 cc's in there.
And he didn't get much time at
No,
all.
he didn't get dick. He
Like
lost
a
his
year,
license.
maybe?
He got nothing, Joe.
Do you know
Look it
he
up.
said that he thinks that Michael Jackson was chemically castrated? You know that, right?
He did say that.